Shout out everyone in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, in today's video, we're gonna see if we can make METEOR. Hold up, one sec. Yeah, we got METEOR DRAGOON, and we're gonna see if we can make METEOR DRAGOON meta in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, against 5 strong competitive combos as well. So we have got Shark Scale 170 Unite, Combo Dragoon 450 Elevate, Emperor Blast 3960 Free Ball, Clock Mirage 455 Low Orb, and of course Wizard Rod 160 Hexa. Alright, let's do it, chat. Very simple, we can defeat 3 or more, we'll take the win. Alright, Pegasus first. What's up, Allison? What's up, K Bizzle? What's up, Firestorm? What's up, GG? What's up, bro? The finish for Emperor Blast. Nice scrape from METEOR. The finish for Emperor Blast. What's up, Seb? What's up, man? Nice, 2-2. We're tied up. That's the finish. Emperor Blast. Yeah, that's understandable, and that happens as well, man. You can't really control weather, so that's unfortunate, man. Hopefully, you can get to a tournament very, very soon, for sure. Alright, looks like Emperor Blast is gonna go. No, he is not. Alright, 4-1. I thought Emperor Blast was gonna take that. Nice, man. Orochi Costa also just popped up in the show. How's it doing, man? Are you liking it? I know that 660 looks awesome, and that low clap that it has. I know it's an awesome looking bay. Have you enjoyed it, man? Let me know. Have you done any testing with it? I'll probably wait for Hasbro to get that one, but that's definitely a cool looking bay, for sure, in my opinion. $450 Jolt is really good with it. Okay, nice. That's a nice little low setup with some attack and stamina. That's good. Alright, Emperor Blast taking the win. Okay, next Beyblade, Shark Scale 170 Unite. So more of a smash attack Beyblade, okay? So kind of like a Terreno Beater or a Buster, huh? And got a heavy more. How much does Orochi normally weigh, Seb? Let me know. 36.9. That's actually pretty good, man. I'd say anything above 35 is pretty good. That's pretty good. 1 point. Meteor Dragoon. Alright, that's a win. Meteor Dragoon. Almost like scale weight, more than hover. That's nice. Yeah, hover's kind of light, isn't it? But I suppose that's a Hasbro remodel for you, though. Was a rod at 160 hectare. To finish was a robe. Good shoot. That's good, man. But overall, those ratchets are kind of good regardless, to be honest. But yeah, it makes sense why they'd be good on a Orochi cluster. Yeah, I don't have hover at the moment, man. I'm gonna be honest. I've kind of been a bit lazy getting that. I thought it wasn't going to be in the meta for too long and I didn't really want that bad. So, nice knockout. 2-2. Well, that's interesting. That's a little weird, man. 160 is normally pretty good on most attack types. That's weird, man. For sure. That's weird. Orochi sucks on 160. That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, that makes sense. With Ghost Circle and that 160. Because Orochi is small, so nice, small, and compact with a bit of weight. Yeah, that's pretty solid. 3-2. Was it Rob? Nice hang on from Meteor Dragoon. But yeah, with the rod, doing very solid. And a spin finish with a rod. And the next Beyblade, Meteor Dragoon 450 Elevate. 2 points, Meteor Dragoon. Yeah, that's definitely a good thing for sure. A nice low setup for sure. Also giving some good stamina and some good attack. That's what you want for sure. In an attack combo, sometimes it's not all about going full attack. And yeah, Jolt does provide some good stamina with some good attack. Alright, 2-2. Who shall take it, man? Who shall take it? So finish, Meteor Dragoon. Also testing clock 455. Wall wedge is really tanky. Wall wedge is like you said, fun. Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna try out that when I get it. But yeah, wall wedge, I've heard a lot of great things about it for sure. Yeah, for sure with the whole METEOR Drago. Yeah, Meteor Dragoon is a welcome to Beyblade X for sure. And a spin finish. Alright, 3-3. Next point takes the win. For METEOR. Ah, Cobalt with the win. Okay, so there's 3 wins right there, so we can't win with the stock. That's okay. We'll Clock Mirage. We're still going to try Clock Mirage 55 on low orb. Honestly, that might be one of the better budget combos, to be honest with you, gentlemen. Clock Mirage, you can just buy a random booster Clock Mirage, and no matter what, you get Clock Mirage anyway, and you get that small bit. And then you just go ahead and buy a Wizard Arc booster, and then you got Clock Mirage 455 on low orb, which is pretty good. Honestly, I'm loving the Nightmare combo, the 760 War Wedge. I'm loving the sounds of that. Have to try it in person. Have to wait to get Phoenix Flare, but by the sounds of it, it's pretty good. Is the Flare main blade any good, man? Let me know. What's up? What's up, everyone? Alright, Clock Mirage. A little bit of spin stealing there from Meteor, but yeah, not enough. 2-0. What's up, Spinning Beyblade? To finish, Clock Mirage. Shoot. But my new favorite is Mummy Curse. 173. Well, yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about Mummy Curse for sure as well. Mummy Curse seems to be a really good, nice weight defense type, which is what you need in defense. And to be honest, finally getting some defense types like that is quite a relief, to say the least, as well. I feel like it's only a matter of time, though, ladies and gentlemen, before Clock Mirage inevitably takes the win. And yeah, Clock Mirage, the win. Alright, let's try up a different combo now for METEOR Dragoon. Obviously, I've already got a combo ready to go that I think will do pretty good for METEOR. I'm just going to whip it up, ladies and gentlemen. My deck for the tournament was going to be Scorpion Sphere, 960 Jolt. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Orochi Cluster, 450 Low Rush, and finally Mummy Curse 173 Wall. Yeah, that's pretty good, man, for sure. Obviously, Scorpion Sphere was awesome to see as well. A bay that doesn't see too much use from a lot of people, but it's always good to have a bay like that. That's always an option and a good bay to have, and a bay that can do well against most bays for sure. Yeah, Transpoint, that's another good one as well. The original Gear Point as well from Unicorn's thing is not too bad either. The point bits are actually pretty good in my opinion. I quite like them quite a lot. Okay. Number 160. Okay, the next combo I want to try for METEOR Dragoon is going to be 160 on level. Hubble Wyvern 960 Transpoint is really good. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Hubble Wyvern. Nice for smash attacks. I don't think that bay will be in the meta too much longer. I feel like it's just because of the aggressive shape that Hasbro gave it, to be fair. It's very easily outweighted by a lot of other bays, but who knows, to be honest. I could be wrong. Alright, Shark Scale 170 Unite. 2 points. Shark Scale with a knockout. To finish, METEOR DRAGOON. 1 point. METEOR DRAGOON. Score is well as 2-1. Also, Nightmare 160 Transpoint. Freakish. I might have to try that, man. That's honestly a pretty good suggestion at least. 3-1. It's quite funny, ladies and gentlemen, that Night Maul, a bay that is really meant to be a defense type, is better on attack and balance type combos. That's quite funny. But yeah. Alright, METEOR DRAGOON hangs on there. Get shoot. Oh, nice burst. Shark Scale with the win. That sucks, man. Samurai Caliber breaking, man. That really does suck, to say the least. RIP, man. Hopefully you get that one in. Hopefully you get another one, man. For sure. But also, Hasbro's releasing one soon. So if it's not a bay that you use too much, you could probably just wait up for that as well. That's totally up to you because Samurai Caliber is not that much of an expensive bay, to say the least. It comes in a single booster. And, yeah. Honestly, METEOR DRAGOON, we just started. Blade of Z, we just started, so honestly it's not doing too bad, but we've just started, so it's hard to really pinpoint, you know, how good it really is at the moment, just to say the least. What's up, K-Bizzle? Alright, Emperor Blast. Next. To finish, METEOR DRAGOON 1-0. What's up, Leo? Fantastic. 3-0, METEOR DRAGOON. Dragoon is on 160 and level. That's a win so far for METEOR DRAGOON. 1 win and 1 loss for 160 level. I think 160 is pretty good on METEOR DRAGOON, and then level, you can't go wrong with level. So that's why I felt like we had to pick those two right there, to say the least. Alright, next Beyblade, let's go Wizard Rod, 160 on Hexa. Try a little soft launch there, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, hopefully that works out. Spin finish for nobody. That is a tie. Can you do Emperor Brave? We might do that later on. At the moment, we're trying to see how good METEOR is doing. That's a snipe. I feel like we gotta go again for that. That's not really fair, to say the least. Alright, score is still 0-0 for these two blades. To finish was a rub. 1-0. The finish was a rod. 2-0. Go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Alright, let's see, man. METEOR DRAGOON, I definitely feel like it can be good. I've seen it get top 3s in Japan before. I've definitely seen some posts on Twitter about METEOR DRAGOON getting top 3s here and there. But yeah, today's question is if we can make it meta. We've got to defeat at least half of these combos here to take the win. 1 win and 1 loss so far. And yeah, Wizard Rod having its way at the moment. 3-0. The rubber needs to use the 70 ratchet. For sure, man. If you got a combo with the 70 ratchet, by all means, put it down in the comments and we'll test it out. Alright, Wizard Rod taking the win. Next Beyblade, Cobalt Dragoon, 450 on Elevate. To finish, Cobalt Dragoon. Yeah, what type of mobile game are you playing, man? I don't know. Clash Royale or something like that? Call of Duty Mobile? To the finish, Cobalt Dragoon, 1-1. That's a win. METEOR DRAGOON. 2 wins, 2 losses. It comes down against Clock Mirage. Let's go. Pokemon Go. Pikmin. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't heard of that game before, man. That doesn't sound too bad. So what, like it's basically the same thing as Pokemon Go, but you go and like walk around and find Pikmin. Alright, that combo 1, chat, 160 level. Defeated 3 out of the 5 combos. So yeah, what combos do you want to see METEOR DRAGOON with? Just put it down in the comments and we shall do it, man. Okay, what combos do you want to see METEOR DRAGOON in, chat? Just let me know, and we shall continue. But we did pretty good there. We defeated 3 out of the 5 bays, so that's pretty good in my opinion. METEOR DRAGOON 960. W. What is the W, man? Wedge? $170. I only have one 170. So we're gonna have to switch out Shark Scale, put 160 on Shark Scale so we can use our 170. If that is okay by everyone. And then Hex is a bit of a problem as well. We're going to have to put Ball on Wizard Rod and then switch the Hexa onto METEOR. And Seb, what combo do you want, man? Because you said 6, 960, and then W something. I'm assuming Wedge, right? Could be wrong there. Alright, let's start off. METEOR. And we'll go Wizard Rod, 160. Oh. point is the rod. Go shoot. One point is the rod. 2-0. METEOR DRAGOON 960 transport. Give it a shot. That'll be our next combo for sure. And yeah, 2-0. Here's the rod. And shoot. And shoot. Nice hits from METEOR. And boom. A burst. 2-2. Alright, 2-2. We are tied up. Shoot. That's alright, man. That's alright, Seb. We'll see you in the next one, man. Enjoy your rest of your sleep, man. Hopefully you do good with your coursework, man. For sure. Have a good night, man. We'll see you next time, man. For sure, for sure. Alright. That's a win. Was it rod? Next Beyblade, Emperor Blast. I might try it in the next stream, man, so you can see it, for sure. So finish. 1 point for actually METEOR DRAGOON. That is alright. Alright, adios. Have a great night, man. For sure, for sure. Let's finish. METEOR DRAGOON. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, burst finish. 2 points. METEOR DRAGOON taking down Emperor Blast. We have to go to a different combo now. Maybe something a bit more attack oriented because we did pretty good with METEOR DRAGOON there. So now let's put its paces up against Shark Scale, 160 on Unite. I quite like 160 on Unite for Shark Scale personally. It gives us some good stamina. That was a pretty shit launch though for me on Shark Scale, but it's alright. Shit launches happen all the time. But yeah, METEOR DRAGOON, it's just Shark Scale action. Let's do it. We're trying 170 on Hexa to see how good it is. And that's a tie. Alright, let's go again. Shoot. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. That's a win. Shark Scale. With an extreme finish. Go shoot. 3-0. Shark Scale in the lead. Alright, there's no debate now. That Shark Scale takes the win. Okay, next Beyblade, let's go. Clock Mirage, 455, low orb. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! 3, 2, 1. Alright, that's the snipe. We shall try again, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Alright, 2-point knockout. Clock Mirage. Go shoot. It's the finish. Clock Mirage. This one goes shoot. This one goes shoot. At 1 point, Clock Mirage. The finish. Clock Mirage. Shoot. Shoot. Yeah, basically, sort of official, man. We're doing some testing, seeing how good we can make Meteor Dragoon. 160 level wasn't too bad. It feels like 170. Hexa is not terrible either, but definitely not a meta combo. Okay, but a nice burst. So very nice to say the least there. We'll take 2 points from Meteor Dragoon. We'll take a nice little 2-point burst. Go shoot. Go shoot. Yeah, for sure, you can suggest your own combos, anything like that, ladies and gentlemen. Any combo you think will be interesting on Meteor Dragoon is what we're going to test. Alright, 1 more point for Clock Mirage to take the win. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. The finish, Clock Mirage with the win. Okay, so that's 3 losses. So yeah, we'll try that for sure. We can definitely try Trans Kick. We're gonna try the combo before of 960 Trans Point that we got suggested beforehand, but we can definitely try out 660 on Trans Kick. We shall get that combo up and going, and then we shall continue right here. So solid clips for the Trans Kick, and then we are going to need a 660, which is pretty easy to find, to be honest. Duran's Brave. Easy to get that from. Solid clips. Find solid clips. Try Meteor Dragoon 160 level. I have already tried that and it was actually pretty good, to say the least. It's our best combo so far. So yeah, no hate towards that. We've just already tried that combo. Now, Solid Clips is not popping up today, man. It should be in here. There it is. Nice. 160 level. It did pass the test. It won majority of the matches, so we don't need to do that one again. But yeah, appreciate the suggestion for sure, for sure. Okay, next combo up. Meteor Dragoon, 960, Trans Point. We shall go where we left off with Clock Mirage. That's what we want to see right there. Nice burst from Meteor Dragoon. So yeah, 2 points for Meteor Dragoon with a burst finish. Alright, round 2 against Clock Mirage. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Come on, Meteor. Hanging in there pretty good to say the least. But yeah, spin finish, off Mirage. Alright, second round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Zero to 70 level, okay. That's quite interesting. For sure, we'll definitely try that one out. Okay, Clock Mirage, 2 to 2. Nice spin equalization from Meteor, but it will not be enough as Clock Mirage now makes it 3 to 2. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And a burst, a very nice burst, 3 to 4. Meteor Dragoon with the win. Next Beyblade, let's go. Shock Scale 160 and 8. The finish, Shock Scale, 1 to 0. Second round, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Alright, Shock Scale, circling like a shark would, to say the least. And a spin finish, Shock Scale, 2 to 0. Alright, third round, let's go. The finish, Shock Scale, 3-0. Shock Scale needs 1 more point to take the win. The 370 taper, we'll try that one out, that will be in the queue now. The finish, Shock Scale taking the win. Okay, next Beyblade, let's go with Cobble Dragoon. Yeah, Cobble Dragoon, nice with that elevate bit, man. Really nice with that elevate bit, taking the win. Alright, next round. Let's go. Alright, 3 points for Cobalt Dragoon. That's a win. That's definitely a win for Cobalt Dragoon. Okay, next Beyblade is going to be Wizard Rod, so let's put Wizard Rod up against it now. We'll put Wizard Rod back on Hexa because that was the original combo, and Hexa is no longer being used by METEOR Dragoon. So we can do that. Alright, back to Hexa. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. The finish was the rod. Keep on, go shoot. Go shoot. Oh, nice, man. Really nice with it. METEOR Dragoon was nice with it there. 2 to 1. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. METEOR Dragoon now in the lead. The finish was the rub. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Yeah, that's RIP. Wizard Rod, Queen of Stamina for a reason, taking the win. Alright, we'll move on to our next combo now because that is 3 losses for METEOR Dragoon on 960 Trance Point. So our next combo is 660 Trance Kick. So we're going from Trance Point to Trance Kick. Balance type combo once again, 660. I quite like 660. I know 660 sometimes does get a lot of hate, but I quite like it to say the least. So I think there's nothing wrong with it, and we shall try to see how good we can get 660 Trance Kick going. We'll see how good the combo is. We'll start off with the bay that didn't get a chance to shine, Emperor Blast. Does that count as a burst, chat? Let me know. Because that technically is a burst, or does it have to go out? Let me know. Does that count as a burst, chat? Let me know. Or does the bit have to fall out? So is that a survivor finish or is that a burst? It has to go out? Okay, it is a burst. It is a spin finish then for METEOR Dragoon. Alright, 1-0. METEOR Dragoon in the lead. Alright, 2-0. METEOR Dragoon with another spin finish. Third round, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. That is a tie. I'd say that's a tie, ladies and gentlemen. A little too close to call. Nice knockout. Emperor Blast. 2-2. We're tied up. This one goes shoot. This one goes shoot. $760 on the flat, for sure. We'll add that to the queue, for sure, for sure. Yeah, spin finish, 3-2. Emperor Blast, jumping back into the lead. The finish, Meteor Dragoon with the win. Okay, next Beyblade. Let's go with Shark Scale, 160 Unite. What do we call that, chat? Because normally it's burst priority. I'll say it's burst priority, but I'm not sure if Shark Scale hopped into the extreme pocket first. So let me know, chat. You guys can be the judge of that one. Was it a burst finish or was it an extreme finish? Let me know. First comment is what we'll take it as, for sure. It's pretty close. First, alright, 2 points. Shark Scale. Extreme finish, 3-2. This one goes shoot. Alright, Meteor Dragoon with the win. Okay, next Beyblade, Cobalt Dragoon, 450 Elevate. Alright, another extreme finish for Meteor Dragoon. That is ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous right there. Meteor Dragoon getting that slow-mo burst. That was really epic to say the least. That was epic. Okay, next Beyblade, let's go with Clock Mirage, shall we? Alright, 2 points. Meteor Dragoon. This combo is doing really well, to say the least. It's already passed the test, defeating more than half of the competition. But there's 2 days to go. Can we get that trifecta? Let's find out. I think this is though where Clock Mirage will get the point. Clock Mirage really around, and it does get the point. 2-1. So Meteor Dragoon is still in the lead, but Clock Mirage getting its first point. Alright, the Charger. Alright, 2-2. Tied game. Really nice hit, but Clock Mirage somehow staying in. That was right on the ratchet as well. Clock Mirage showing some durability. Oh, Meteor Dragoon, man, is going to lose the lead this round, in my opinion. Clock Mirage, I feel like it's got this round now in the bag. 3-2 is on the way. Yes, sir. Clock Mirage with the win, but Meteor Dragoon doing pretty solid. Just needs one more burst to take the win. Come on, Clock, go down. Clock Mirage, man, I feel like it deserves this win. What a comeback from Clock Mirage. And yes, chat, as you can see, it is 455 low orb. And yeah, it does indeed burst. So yeah. But yeah, Clock Mirage showing some durability there. There was moments there where I thought that Clock Mirage was done. But no, it held up. And this is another bet that's going to be tough to beat. Wizard Road 160 on Hexa. Okay, that was not good. Let's go again. Yeah, no, normally it isn't, but it survived there. You got to give Clock Mirage some credit there. It survived 2 rounds that it deserved to lose, really and truthfully. Meteor Dragoon definitely deserved to win those rounds. But yeah, Clock Mirage just on another level in those last 2 rounds. 2-0. So 3-0, because that knockout at the start was a Rod in the lead. And yeah, spin finish, the winner was the Rod, 4-0. Okay, next Beyblade combo we're going to use is going to be Meteor Dragoon. Once again, obviously we're testing Meteor Dragoon. 070 on level. Another suggested combo, I'm all for the suggested combos. That combo was really good though, to say the least. You can't handle that combo at all. Trans kick, 660. It did its thing, man. It defeated more than half the base. So I'd say that's a success. That's like a C, alright? That's a C. Like, it definitely passed, but it could definitely do better as well, to say the least as well. So I'd say that was like a C pass, right? Like, that was a pass that it passed, but it didn't, like, it could have done better. It could have done a B or an A, for sure. And for blast first, let's go. At 1 point, Meteor Dragoon. Second round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. That definitely backfired. Alright, 2-1. Emperor Blast in the lead. Yeah, 2-2. Tied up. Alright, next round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. To finish, METEOR DRAGOON. 3-2. 450. Blow rush, we can definitely try that one for sure. Yeah, it wasn't tested. We can try that for sure. Well, surprisingly, we haven't used blow rush that much, to say the least. Alright, so the finish, METEOR DRAGOON with the win. Oh yeah, little update check, because I always like to be as transparent as possible. We're going to be switching out the ratchet of Cobalt Dragoon to 660, so we can put that 450 in the queue. So yeah, Cobalt Dragoon will be a little bit heavier, but also a little bit taller, which means it's more prone to burst. Alright, let's just do it. Cobalt Dragoon, let's go. Alright, 2 points. Cobalt Dragoon. Not at the moment, Supersonic Fan. We are doing METEOR DRAGOON stuff. The finish, METEOR DRAGOON. Alright, 2-1. Cobalt in the lead. Yep, that's a Cobalt win right there. So 1 win and 1 loss for METEOR DRAGOON on 070 and level. Next Beyblade, Clock Mirage, 455, low orb. Alright, 2 points, METEOR DRAGOON. More METEOR. To finish, Clock Mirage. Yeah, same bro. Hopefully we get some remake and homage bays for Beyblade. I feel like Ragnar Rage should be a homage bay for Ragnarok, but I'm not too sure to say the least as well. It doesn't matter if it is or isn't. But yeah, that's all we can look forward to, the EXO and Project Burster. And all good things must come to an end. So, it is what it is, unfortunately. Alright, that's a tie. Alright, 1-1. Let's go. Nice spin stabilization. But yeah, Clock Mirage getting the win. 2-1. Go again. Clock Mirage in the lead. Yeah, that would be awesome as well. A Longinus, a Spryzen, an Excalibur homage bay, that would all be good. I feel like the Spin Emperors would be really good to see homage bays of. Spryzen would be really cool as well. Even just, I'd be happy with the X over Project Storm Spryzen as well. I'll be fine with that as well. 2 to 2, I'm proud of. Especially now that we've got merge, we can definitely do it. Nice spin equalization, but yeah, once again, Kokomaraj with the win. 3 to 2. Alright, mislaunch, let's try again, shall we? Alright, that's definitely a win. Kokomaraj taking down METEOR DRAGOON. Okay, next Beyblade with a rod, 160 on Hexa. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Yeah, that'll be fine. We can't forget about Fafnir as well. That's a fair point. Or in Achilles would be good as well. So yeah, Fafnir, Longinus, I'll say that's a tie. Fafnir, Longinus, Spriggan, Excalibur, even a Zeus would be really nice. But yeah, that would be an awesome idea. Spryzen, CX or UX would be really, really cool. The finish, 3-0, there's a rod, 3, 2, 1, go shoot, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Yes, it's probably a final round for METEOR DRAGOON on this combo. I don't see it beating Wizard Rod as much, as this has been a fun combo. It did pretty well defeating Emperor Blast. It just hasn't been able to beat any other Bay. So unfortunately, this is basically it for it. Unless I can survive here, which I can't, then yeah, that would have been nice. Yeah, that would be a good idea as well. A dual spin, Spryzen would be alright as well. Yeah, they have made that clear as well, haven't they? About no spin stealers. But yeah, that dual spin Spryzen is definitely good. I feel like they felt like they had a mess with Burst, with all the spins and all the spin stealing. I feel like they're trying to move away from that for at least this generation, which is fine, that's understandable. But like, that means we're just stuck with Wizard Rod, 160 Hexa, Wizard Rod, 960 ball, you know? So that's a little bit unfortunate. Next Beyblade, METEOR DRAGOON, 370 on taper. Yeah, I just dropped my METEOR. RIP, man. Alright, first Beyblade, shock scale. First finish, 2 points, shock scale. Alright, second round, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. The finish. Would have been nice, but Shark Scale had to get the icing on the cake. We've already tried 960 level, so I can do 770 level if that is a-okay, man. I'm stuttering, but yeah. 770 level, if that's okay with you, Aman, just let me know. Alright, with the rod, 160 hexa. Spin finish was a rod. Just want to go shoot. Just want to go shoot. Alright, 2-0 was a rod. Third round, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. There's where's the rod? Where's the rod's on 160 hexa? Yeah, wizard rod, too clean, man, too clean. Spin finish, wizard rod. Alright, wizard rod with the win. Next Beyblade will be Clock Mirage. I would say 170 is probably better, because if you put it the point of the 170 away from the big unbalanced point of Meteor Dragoon, you can have a bit more of an even balance. It's still off balance, but it's still, you know, it's better than 770 in my opinion. So obviously test them and come to your own conclusion, but in my opinion, 170 is better, in my opinion. Yeah, we did that combo, it did pretty good, to say the least. It did pretty good. Shoot. Alright, 2-0. Clock Mirage in the lead. And yeah, burst finish, 2-2. I think 170 people were saying were better. I don't know. It's very, very close between those two. I'd say the height doesn't make too much of a difference. Yeah, what combo is that, man? Let me know. I've already done, I've already done 160 on level, and it was pretty good. It defeated 3 out of the 5 poppers. To finish, Clock Mirage. Okay, that's a win. Time to switch the combos. Next combo up is 760 on under flat. Let's do it. Very interesting combo. We shall see how good this goes up against Emperor Blast. Free 960 free ball. 450 under needle. We can definitely give that a shot. Why not? We'll give it a shot. To finish, Emperor Blast. Second round. Shoot. Yeah, I can see that. That it's the height destabilizing Meteor Dragoon for sure. That's definitely a good theory. Oh, nice burst. That's a win for Emperor Blast. Okay, next Beyblade. Let's go with Cobalt Dragoon. 660 Element. 2 points with a knockout. But obviously when you have a combo this fast, a bit of imbalance doesn't really mean anything. The combo is 760 under flat. Yeah, it's a win for Meteor Dragoon. I definitely could do a Pegasus, but I think we'll wait for the new Valtrack for a stream like that, if that's okay by everyone's standard. Alright, Meteor with the win there. Clock Mirage is next. Gonna go for a little charge up in the center. 450 under needle is in the queue for sure. So that will be coming soon. That'll be the next 3 combos. Because we've also got 450 low rush and 770 on level coming up as well. And then 6-7 in on merge. Alright, 1 point. Clock Mirage. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, nice burst. 2-1. Meteor Dragoon in the lead. Shoot. Alright, nice knockout. That's a win for Meteor Dragoon. It's pretty good, honestly. It's better than stuff like Wizard Rod and Dran's Buster at escaping the pocket. It's not too bad at escaping the pocket. That big rubber point does help it out, to say the least. Next Beyblade, Shark Scale 169. Alright, 2 points. Meteor Dragoon. Alright, next round. That's a win for Meteor. So this combo actually defeated majority of the combos. We still have Wizard Rod to do, so we're going to do that. But yeah, man, Meteor Dragoon, 760 on the flat. Pretty solid, man. Pretty solid. Obviously, if you haven't already, be sure to smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. so more people can see the live stream and we can get some more awesome combos. And yeah, that'd be nice. Because obviously the more combos the better, right? Spin finish was a rod, 1-0. Okay, second round, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Alright, make sure it's balanced. The OCD is going off, man, whenever I see the saying like that. But yeah. Spin finish, 2-0, was a rod. Second round, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And a 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Meteor straight out of the gate, hot man, straight on it. 760 on a flat, doing pretty good. Can't hate on it at all. Yeah, it definitely does have that problem of losing stamina because of the rubber. It's not much of an issue against opposite rotation Beyblades, but against stuff like Total Dragoon, that rubber definitely does hurt Meteor Dragoon, for sure. The finish was a rod, taking the win. Alright, that's actually pretty good, man. 3 wins, 2 losses. Meteor Dragoon, that was a successful combo to say the least. Okay, next Beyblade combo for Meteor Dragoon. We've got 450 and a nice low rush. So let's do that. More of an attack type combo. Let's start off against Wizard Rod. The 70 Hexa, we have already tried that. It didn't do too good, unfortunately, but we have tried that one already. Spin finish was a rod, 1-0. Second round. Oh, that was terrible, man. Alright, let's go again. Let's shoot. Alright, 1-0. METEOR behind. That Hexa and that Wizard Rod obviously holding up so well. 3-0, fourth round, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Come on, METEOR, keep it coming. Alright, spin finish was a rod with the win. Next Beyblade, Shark Scale, 160 on Unite. Nice. Spin finish for METEOR Dragoon. Second round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Okay, 2 to 1. Shark Scale in the lead. By all means, I'm all up for any ideas. So, by all means, will not. Alright, that's a win. Shark Scale. Alright, 2 wins, 0 loss. I mean, the other way around. 2 losses, 0 wins for METEOR Dragoon. Next Beyblade, let's go. Emperor Blast. Alright, third one, shoot. Shoot. Alright, 1-0 for Blast. Taking the first point. By all means, unless you're not talking about physical gambling, then I'm all for it. By all means. Okay, that is a tie. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Split finish. 1 to 1. Fourth round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. $170 Quake. You know what? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Why not? But probably not going to do another METEOR Dragoon stream. So yeah, let's do it. 2 to 1. METEOR in the lead. Alright, METEOR with the win. Judgment Joker type combo for sure. That definitely is some Judgment Joker shenanigans. So we'll add that to review. Alright, 2 points. METEOR Dragoon with a knockout. Alright, second round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Free ball, I don't think it'll be good. We can try it though. We can definitely try it. Like, I don't think free ball's going to be too good on it, but let's give it a crack, man. Let's give it a shot. If I can find it, which I will find it soon. Alright, split finish. Buck Mirage. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Alright, that's a missed launch. Let's try again. Go shoot. Okay, I highly recommend METEOR for sure. It's just very, very risky, but it's fun too. It's very, very fun. Very, very fun. Alright, comes down against Cobalt Dragoon. I'm just gonna find my free ball here. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Cobalt, METEOR Dragoon, up against Dragoon. Let's do it. Go shoot. Alright, this is for the win. 2 wins and 2 losses. This is legit for the win. Spin finish. Cobalt Dragoon. Go shoot. Nice. That was clean. That was really, really, really clean to say the least. Yeah, we might have to bring back the Infinity Stadium to say the least. that's just been sitting on the bed, on the top of the bed, collecting dust. So maybe I have to bring that one back. Alright, 2-2, tied up. That's a win. So yeah, this combo is valid. So yeah. Nice. Honestly, I'm messing with Bahamut a lot, man. I'm messing with Bahamut a lot. I kind of like my Rage, Regno Rage a bit better. I like that bait, honestly, out of the three. But yeah, Blitz, Bahamut, really, really solid Beyblade. Can't hate on that one at all. That's a bait that's definitely going to be awesome. At least from looking at it, it's definitely going to be a cool bay, for sure. All those bays that are coming out, probably March is the scheduled release for Night Fortress, Regno Rage, and Blitz Bahamut. All those are solid, and all those are valid in my opinion. They're all good. Another night, a CX night after all this time, that's a big plus. And then yeah, a Regno Rage, a Ragnarok basically coming back. I would say that's basically a Ragnarok coming back. Still not 100% confirmed with that. But yeah, all of those bays are really, really awesome. And yeah, Bahamut Blitz, very, very cool to say the least. Probably my second favorite bay out of those three. Really good bay, in my opinion, in terms of looks and designs. Because obviously we haven't seen the performance of these three. They could be absolutely terrible. Yeah, the night is cool as well. You can't go wrong with any of those picks, for sure. 1 point with a rod. Oh, that's interesting, Aman, because a lot of people are saying that that's a good bit. So now we're getting mixed results up with wall wedge. I'm very interested in wall wedge. Very, very interested. Some people are saying it's bad. Some people are saying wall wedge is good. There's only one way to find out. And I'm going to have to do some testing on it to get to the bottom of that, for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, next Beyblade. Let's go with Shark, honestly. 160 and 9. Alright, 2-0, Shark scale. A lot of burst on Meteor Dragoon's end, and not the good kind. Alright, 3, 2, 1, shoot! Alright, 2-2. We're tied up. Alright, next round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Alright, that's a win for Meteor Dragoon. Okay, next Beyblade, Cobble Dragoon, 660 on elevate. Two points, Cobble Dragoon with a burst finish. Shoot! And that's a win, Cobble Dragoon. Okay, next combo. That's 3 losses. 770 on level. Let's do it. Alright, 770 on level. Let's do it. Let's go. Alright, Clock Mirage is first. Yeah, I feel like 150. That I have to agree with you on that. I feel like that's going to be a very solid ratchet for sure. 150. If we not go for anything like 450, 150 should be even better. To finish, Hawk Mirage. So yeah, I'm very excited for 150. For sure, for sure. My only problem with 150 is Wizard Rod. He's gonna get a buff. That's the only problem with that. Okay, Meteor with the win. Next Beyblade, Shark Scale. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Come on, Meteor, hang in there. Oh, spin finish, Shark Scale. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Shoot! Alright, knockout, Meteor Dragoon. Really nice knockout as well. Shoot! Alright, 2-2. Oh no, 3-2. Shark Scale in the lead. Alright, that's a win. Shark Scale. 1 win, 1 loss. So yeah, I do know about Shark Scale 170 on Low Rush. That is a good combo. We're just using 160 because it just costs us a little lower. That's all. To finish, 1 point, Meteor Dragoon. Go shoot. Alright, Meteor Dragoon taking the win. Bye bye Emperor Blast. Next one was it Rod. Alright, that was really bad. Alright, let's go again. That's my apologies. Let's go again. Go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Yeah, for sure, that's coming up soon. 170 Quake is our combo just after the next one. See you after 6-7 on merge. More Meteor. Meteor is on 770 on level at the moment. The finish for nobody. That is a tie. 1-0 Wizard Rod in the lead. Yeah, Hex is too good at the moment, man. Hexer is just too strong on Wizard Rod. Yeah, Wizard Rod, spin finish, 2-0. Go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh, that is a win for METEOR Dragoon, just 2-1. Yeah, we can technically say that, but I'll disagree, obviously, just because it's not named after Garuda, in my opinion. So I wouldn't count it. But yeah, by all means, if you count it like that, that's fair. Up to you, for sure. One point. Was it Rod? 3-1. Shoot. Good. Spin finish for nobody. That is a tie. Go shoot. Soft launch. Let's see what a soft launch can do, man, for METEOR. Let's see if we can actually use that rubber to our advantage here. Alright, 1-3. Wizard Rod in the lead. So we finish. Wizard Rod. Okay, last Beyblade. Couple Dragoon. On Elevate. Extreme finish for METEOR Dragoon. Alright, 2-3. Couple Dragoon with a nice play right there. Yeah, the gimmicks need to come back for sure. I agree with that. The gimmicks have been very lackluster and slow in Beyblade. Alright, Turbo with the win. 3 losses and 2 wins for METEOR Dragoon right there. Okay, next combo, 6-7 on merge for METEOR Dragoon. Yeah, Fafnir is always going to be a top, one of the best bays, in my opinion. One of the most rememberable bays from Beyblade Burst, especially that Drain Fafnir, for sure. Oh, nice burst. METEOR Dragoon with the win. Okay, 2-0. Let's go again. Snipe? Do you reckon that was a snipe? The finish, Clock Mirage, 1-2. It really doesn't matter because METEOR is probably going to lose anyway. Yeah, that'd be really nice. A gold and blue color scheme on METEOR Dragoon. Definitely. Let me know how, when you get that finish, if you get that finish, let me know how cool it looks, man, for sure. That'd be awesome to see. I can't believe METEOR Dragoon got a spin finish there. That's ridiculous. Alright, let's see if we can get that lucky again. Meteor 3 to 1. No, we cannot. Alright, 2 to 3. Block Mirage, one step closer to tying up with Meteor Dragoon. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Kind of like Royal Genesis, right? Or like, what's the other electric ones? Like Imperial Dragon? Is that the other one? Alright, 3 to 3. Next point takes the lead. Yeah, for sure. Something electric would be cool. There was a lot of durability problems with those things though, as well. So finish, that's a win. Block Mirage. Alright, Wizard Rod, 160 headshot. Oh nice, like the RC one, yeah? From the app where you like spin it up and stuff. To finish, 1 point, Wizard Rod. Go shoot. Go shoot. Alright, that was definitely impact when we started this match up. 1-0. So yeah. To finish, Wizard Rod. Just want to go shoot. Shoot. To finish, Wizard Rod. Just want to shoot. Oh, that was terrible. That was definitely a snipe. Holy moly, we gotta do that again. That was ridiculous. What's up, man? What's up, Command? I'm gonna butcher that name so bad. That's my apologies. 3 to 1. No, 3-0. Let's go. Alright, that's a win. Where's the rod? Next Beyblade, Cobble Dragoon. To finish, Cobble Dragoon. 1-0. Meteor trying to do his hits, man, but yeah, not doing too well. I don't know if we have time for any more combos, I'm gonna be honest. Come on, the Blader Master. By the time we get past this match, we've got one more combo, and that's probably it, which is that 170 on Quake. So if we have time, we'll do it. If we don't have time, then we'll figure out something on the next train. Just remind me, of course. Alright, 3-0, Cobble Dragoon. Of course, look at that. Alright, Kerbal with the win. Let's do it, man. Let's flip and do it. Make it unstable as possible. Which means only one thing we have to do then. We have to line up the point to the rubber contact, the big point, and we're going like that. So I reckon something like this right here, METEOR DRAGOON, with the one pointing here on the big contact point, and then that facing the opposite way, should make it pretty off balance. So let's give it a try. Alright, Emperor Blast is first. To finish, Emperor Blast. It's not as aggressive as what I thought it would be, to be fair. Alright, 2-0, Emperor. Let's go again. Go shoot. And 3, 2, 1, go shoot. There we go. We're starting to get something from it, but not really quite enough in my opinion. To finish, Emperor Blast. Alright, that was a missed launch and a half. What's up, Shadow Blitz? Always good to see you on a live stream, man. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Alright, that's better. That's better, METEOR DRAGOON. Yeah, but we're basically at the end, man, unfortunately. Alright, Emperor with the win. Let's go. I'm gonna shoot. Yo, welcome back, man. Enjoy yourself, for sure. This is the last couple matches, to be fair. Alright, cool. Alright, 2-0 was the rod. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. I'm gonna shoot. Split finish was a rod. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Alright, was a rod defeating METEOR DRAGOON. Next Beyblade, let's go with Shark Scale. 160 on Quake. Now at 1 point, Shark Scale. Shoot! Alright, 2-0, Shark Scale. Shoot! Points, METEOR DRAGOON, 2-2. Yeah, exactly. So we don't give up with the Quake, man. We don't give up. 169. 3-2. Which one we shoot? Which one we shoot? Alright, that's a win. The shark scale, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere because we're going to do a little challenge at the end, because why not? But yeah, METEOR DRAGOON, not terrible, ladies and gentlemen, at all. Not terrible at all. It really depends on the combo. I really like some of the level combos, and like low rush was pretty good as well. And also trans kick, not bad at all. I wouldn't say it's meta, but it's actually pretty good. It's pretty much a gamble, to say the least. But yeah, not bad at all. But put it down in the comments what the stuff you want to see, ladies and gentlemen. And it depends on how you launch it as well. But yeah, I'd say it definitely could be meta under the right circumstances. But it is definitely a gamble, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, Quake was definitely the biggest gamble out of all of them. It was a fun combo, but I wouldn't recommend bringing that to a tournament unless you're just going for a tournament to have a blast and just, you know, see the most entertaining matches. But yeah, don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Be back in 10 minutes with a food review. If you don't want to wait, by all means, check out another video. And yeah, we'll be back in the next 10 minutes. Okay, chat, we're back. Close the door. Let's get into it, okay? Let's get into it. Okay. Okay, let's go, chat. So, we're gonna battle now. Let's do Milo sandwich up against Oreos to see how good it is. And let's try it up against the cream egg. Why not? So start with the Oreo, the Milo, the Oreo, the Milo, all the good stuff. So it comes in a 4-pack here. So let's try it out. Obviously we're not going to do all 4 on stream. But yeah, go with this right here. So it has the little Milo, as you can see, all that good stuff. And let's give it a bite. Okay. Okay, now for the limited edition cream egg double stuffed Oreo, which I think is exclusive to like the UK, Australia, but I'm not sure if you can get it in the UK. I know you can't get it in America, but I'm not sure if it's like Australian exclusive. So you got the yellow right there, and then you got the white, and then just the regular Oreo. It's good. Okay, so I would say, chat, honestly, the Oreo wins. The Oreo wins. This tastes more natural though. This tastes more real, like more real food, even though it's a biscuit. It's not gonna taste, it's not really real food. But Oreo tastes better. This tastes more natural. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Really happy with the stream today, ladies and gentlemen. We got some good combos, all that good stuff. Yeah, shout out Jenka, Karishu, Allison, Spinning Beyblade, Thunder Toys, Ashen Dragons, Shadow Walker, Leo Fantastic. Who else? We got the Blader Master. We've got Wiki 9228. We've got You Will Not, K Bizzle, Shadow Blitz, Dave's Dad's Sword Official, and then Aman. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week with another live stream. And yeah, if you want to see certain live streams, just put it in the live chat or watch the replay, and then put it in the live replay. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We shall see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Adios.